Yo, it's a Friday. It's a Friday evening. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Empire Crypto TV. Welcome back. We're still alive. The market is still there. It's 12 years later. The market is still there. The cryptocurrency market is still getting stronger and stronger. Welcome back. As usual, guys, please let's share this live broadcast to everyone. You tell them that we are live here at Temper Crypto TV on a Friday evening.
Yeah.
Nothing much but excitement. We are live here with a new topic, discussions, breaking news, all the juicy nitty in the market is happening, guys. So do not go away till the end of the show. All right, Stone, how's
Yes,
it?
yes. Nah, I'm all right, man. It's the weekend, man. It's that weekend. We had a bearish week. Yeah. It's the weekend. That's all I can say, man. And how are you, man? And
I'm
good
super
evening to the
cool, man.
listeners.
Look, it's been an eventful week
Yeah.
in the market. It's always like that. What I like about the market, they keep you on suspense. You never know what's happening the next minute, the next hour, or the next day. Everything always happens, differently from what you might expect. So that's what makes life so interesting in the crypto space. Uh,
Yes.
yeah, look, we're looking forward to the weekend.
Of
And
course.
yeah, look, of recently, weekends have been great weekends. Weekends have been strong for the market.
Hmm.
So I'm not sure what's going to happen this time around. What do you think? What are your sentiments?
Yeah, well, the weekend looks to be positive at this point in time. Like as you're mentioning, I'm seeing a double bottom here. Double bottoms are repetitive patterns. They can, show a signal, and this one is happening for a bullish double bottom. You also have what you call bearish double bottom. Obviously, the bullish double bottom here is a W shape, and maybe the bearish double bottom is an M shape. At this point in time, okay, I'm gonna just go to some theory to just make people more understand what are these double bottom are confirmable. A double bottom is a chart pattern where the price holds a low two times and fails to break lower during the second attempt and instead continues higher. So, looking at Bitcoin right now, you see it attempted twice, as the statement says, and then it started to go. Now, you see, now we were supposed to see a breakthrough, like I think it is sometimes I'm looking at a 15-minute chart. So we are waiting for a breakthrough here over the weekend, which is, I hope that is, I think it might happen that we might see a breakthrough. But seeing now the federal Reserve Bank, they're still going on about their meeting, and their meeting indeed did affect the market. I can read the story from you. The declining since November, okay, although the cryptocurrency's sharp price declined this week, was likely triggered by rumors on Friday, which was last week Friday, not this Friday, Jan 21, related to the US regulation in digital assets. So there is an ongoing meeting that is taking place with the Federal Reserve Bank in the United States about financial stabilities, interest rates, and a lot of traders from all aspects of the financial platforms, your assets, stocks, shares, if you may call it, even on Forex, there's been a lack of volatility. And the bearish trend that we see on the cryptocurrencies, it has nothing to do with the weakness of the coin itself, but it has to do with the traders that they feel that things are uncertain. There is lack of uncertainty within the market regarding the Federal Reserve Bank. Hence, we see these trends that are trying very hard to make a breakthrough. But this weekend, we might see a breakthrough. I don't know what you think. Do you think that the breakthrough might happen? Because I'm thinking that we might go just above $37,000 per coin by Sunday. What is your take on that?
Yeah, look, looking at the recent trends of the market, the weekends have been stronger. Weekends have been stronger. It used to be weak weekends, but of lately the weekends are stronger. So we might just hover above 37, going for 39. We might see $38,000, trading on the Bitcoin, and of course, these other altcoins following up. But yeah, look, it doesn't look really negative. I don't see any negative reversal over this weekend. It's all good. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the market cap as well, is still at 1.6 trillion. Look at the marketcap.com, of course, which is a reliable source of these cryptocurrencies. On the past 24 hours, market cap hasn't changed. Even yesterday, it was still at 1.6. So maybe most certainly over the course of the week, we might see something different. And of course, the market, as I said, we might be looking for okay, I don't know what is happening on my computer, but okay, it's fine. But I'm gonna just go through it. But anyway, hence we are seeing these levels that are not yet broken through. It is because, like during the week, I was not too sure, man, about this meeting. I didn't know what impact it might have, And this meeting with the Federal Reserve Bank, I don't want to lie to you. Even the people on the stock market, even the equity market, are also holding. There is no certainty of. It's not because the cryptocurrency itself or the market itself is weak. There is enough innovation taking place right now. I can tell you about one innovation, about one coin that is looking to do major big projects, and that is Ethereum. Ethereum is coming up with big projects apparently, and they are moving from proof of work moving to proof of stake, and staking has positive implementation when we speak in terms of technology wise. Let me just open up a story for you so that I can share with they call it the Ethereum 2.0. I don't know if you've heard about Ethereum 2.0. In the recent report, Coinbase, institutional, the exchanges analyst, and highlight that what could help Ethereum maintain its supremacy over the blockchain. So Ethereum specializes a lot with blockchain, and they have their own smart contracts on the blockchain. They are very heavy on the blockchain. They are very aggressive on the blockchain. Vitalik himself, the inventors of blockchain. Now, since Web3 is coming out, they're trying to have this new level. Now, because Web3 provides this new layer of web technology, that is a new level of the internet. Now, they are moving away from the proof of work, which was mining, which we had to do a lot of things for you to get bitcoins or create bitcoins, because mining is where you create your bitcoins. And then now you have like news here, like Ethereum 2.0 is the blockchain technology that is gonna take place. Open source developments in currently underway for major upgrade to Ethereum, known as the 2.0 Ethereum. Okay, I don't know if you've heard about this development that is taking place as well. And then phase 0, also known as the Beacon chain, was launched in 1st December 2020, okay, the year before, and created Beacon chain. And then proof of stake, proof of stake is now the new thing that is coming in, where you are using computer concisors for you to create currency or cryptocurrency, unlike mining, where mining was extremely expensive. Proof of stake protocols are a class of concisors mechanism for blockchains that work by largely used by Ethereum. Looking at the Ethereum chart right now, it's still at 2.4. But now my question is to you: do you think that Ethereum is capable of becoming the next major cryptocurrency if Bitcoin does not catch up to the underlying technology of all cryptocurrency, which is the blockchain?
Oh well, looking at Ethereum from the inception, it's been a very pivotal projects, especially when it comes to smart contracts. There's so many projects that have been created and developed on the Ethereum smart contracts, and of course, it's bound to meet some challenges at some point, especially when it comes to the gas fees and stuff. But I believe the developers of Ethereum, they are hard at work behind the scenes trying to solve any challenges that Ethereum might have, especially comes to scalability as well. So there's a lot happening behind the scenes, and as you are speaking about Ethereum 2.0, yes, it's in progress as we speak. I've seen analysts dumping Ethereum, saying Ethereum it has reached its sell-by date or it's no longer have innovations. But of course, I've seen others still, praising Ethereum, and especially with the recent move of Ethereum. Remember, Ethereum a year ago it was just below 500 US dollars, but we see some few months later going to 5,000 US dollars. So it means it was long overdue. That movement was long overdue, because out of all the altcoins in the existence, Ethereum has been most used. Its system, its smart contract has been mostly used by different projects, looking going back to 2017, the year of ICOs, where most of the ICOs were creating their projects on the Ethereum smart contracts. So there's so much happening around the Ethereum. It's serving a lot of purpose on the space. So yeah, look, it's still there. I don't see Vitalik, abandoning the project or letting it down just like that. Everyone
Yeah,
is, looking at what's going to happen next on the Ethereum. So yeah, look,
yeah.
there are some promises and positives that it can become the next powerhouse after Bitcoin, if it doesn't challenge Bitcoin. And of course,
Oh,
yes, we can't
okay,
say it's going to
okay,
challenge
okay.
Bitcoin.
Yeah. Okay. So, like, what I'm trying to get at is that, is there a possibility, that it could be the next major crypto, though it's sitting at 2.4 right now, and looking at Bitcoin, which is far, far, far off, which is sitting at 30, at the ranges of 30 something thousand dollars per coin. Presently in time, historically speaking, Bitcoin is the mother of all cryptocurrencies as we speak. But now, in these days, you find out new coins that are coming out. They're coming out with the purpose of a technology of some sort that is inserted within the cryptocurrency space. Now, Vitalik and the rest of the other programmers and computer scientists within the Ethereum project, they are aiming to improve a lot of things, So their blockchain is extremely powerful, creating all these smart contracts. And with the development of the Web3 and of course of the metaverse as we speak, that's why I'm asking, is there a possibility that we can see Ethereum as the new form of investment that can exceed Bitcoin? Because it will be historical to see, one major currency becoming more than Bitcoin. But, Ethereum, it is at its lowest right now, $2.4 thousand. But the projects that they are producing, I must say, they are making waves in the cryptocurrency space.
Look, to my point, my views is that Bitcoin will always be there. Bitcoin will always be the leading. I mean, this is the firstborn. Regardless, the secondborn can be beautiful or handsome, but the firstborn will remain the firstborn. So Bitcoin will always be there. It will be always be the leading, because it serves a lot. I mean, it's used as the best currency. It's used as the sort of an example of all the coins out there. So it's always gonna be the leading. The comparison must come, to say which one, especially these other projects, like Ethereum, Polygon, Solana, Dot, that are actually fighting to solve a lot of problems in the software industry. So um Of course, Ethereum is the leading now. Right now, Ethereum is leading, but there are so many other projects that are up and coming, and their aim is to take Ethereum, is to solve what Ethereum can't solve. You know,
Okay.
their aim is to be better than Ethereum, to
Wow.
be used much than Ethereum. You know, so there's so much stiff competition out there. That's why every month there is a project which is widely spoken. Like currently, they're talking about Phantom. You know, everyone is talking about Phantom, because of its abilities. You know, so every month there is bound to be a project that is up and coming with certain qualities to make sure that it becomes competitive in the market and in the solution space. But of course, we ought to note that also Ethereum, the founders, the developers of Ethereum, they're not just seated waiting for the other altcoins to catch up. You know, they're also developing. I'm sure at this point in time, looking at the how big the project is of Ethereum, they have hired best techs out there. They have hired the best, business people out there to take the project forward. So
Yeah.
to catch up, it's going to be hard for these other altcoins, though they are actually very much competitive. And of course, it's about solving different problems. It's not one problem that is there in the this ecosystem is big. There's so many problems to be solved. You know, so have a project, pick up other problems that Ethereum is not really focusing on, and continue with those problems, solve those problems. You understand?
Of
And
course.
then it becomes decentralized. That's the purpose of this market. It's decentralization. It's not all about competition as well. It's not about competition. It's about decentralization. It's about solving issues, solving problems. That's the main purpose vision of a blockchain and Satoshi Nakamoto, you know, coming up with solutions to solve in this world. It's not about looking at who's there. Okay, let me also do this so that I can overtake that project, overtake that person. No, it's not about that. Hence, there was just a little statement from CZ, the owner of Binance. He said, when they were actually the news came out that is the most richest guy in the blockchain or in the Bitcoin space. He said, "No, I don't chase numbers. I chase solutions. You know, I don't look at where I am. I don't look at the numbers. I only look at the solutions. I'm chasing solutions to see things getting done, to change the world, to change how things are done. It's about, especially at this point in time, especially with the blockchain leaders, they have to focus on making sure that we bring this the cryptocurrency market into the spotlight. You know, it's not about chasing numbers. No, I want to be the best one up there. No, let's bring the solutions so that the whole world can adopt this market, so that
Yeah.
the cryptocurrency market can be accepted and adopted in the mainstream, in the governments of the world. You know, if once that is achieved, once the government starts, looking at this market differently as a solution, as the future, then we would have achieved what we want to achieve as blockchain developers.
Of course, man. Looking at the double bottom right now with the cryptocurrencies, looking forward to the weekend, going forward to the weekend. Of course, double bottoms, as I was saying, repetitive patterns that are happening. We are hoping to see the cryptocurrencies making a breakthrough over $37,000 as my resistance is stated over right here. And of course, double bottoms, there are these repetitive patterns that are well known as well. They come in different shapes and forms, but you need to be able to to identify them, which is not easy. It takes a lot of experience. Talking about double bottom, I also want to talk about the weekend going forward and beyond the weekend. There's some predictions, interesting predictions that came, Mr. Crypto King, over the net, talking about what's gonna be with the Bitcoin, how far will it go. Okay, just looking for the source right here, This is the Bitcoin price prediction for tomorrow, week and month. Okay, you have the dates over there. So as you can see, I don't know if you can notice on the screen, right there at the bottom, it looks like, they have what you call minimum to maximum, then the current price. So maximum price, they are looking at $32,000 by next week, Thursday. Okay, and then minimum they are looking at $27,000. So they think that it might even break even lower. So these predictions are pretty low from my understanding, because I was hoping maybe this prediction could go higher. But anyway, this is another person's predictions, Bitcoin price prediction for tomorrow weekend. So I don't know how accurate these prediction that it can be. But as I'm saying, I'm still looking forward for the weekend. This is a 15-minute chart. Anyone who's hoping or is a trader, if they see that breakthrough, they can be able to take a decision and place a buy order. With a buy order or a long, going long. When you're going long, which means you're gonna buy the cryptocurrency at its cheapest, and then you're gonna take it when it's at high price, and then that's when you're gonna make a profit at that point in time. So I don't know. So I'm looking forward for the weekend.
Look,
I'm not sure. Yeah.
in my involvement in the crypto space, I've met a lot of analysts, market analysts, technical analysts who can actually predict the market either down or up. Um, Most of them have been proven wrong, I would say. There've been those who are very bearish, negative of the market. They always call the market to 3,000 US dollars. You're like, no, man, guys, the market is already up. They'll say, no, the market is still gonna go to 3,000 US dollars. But after some time, the market doesn't really go there. You look at the qualities of that analyst, you like, okay, but this guy, let me trust him because he seems to have been in the market for some time. And then, of course, we got some analysts who will tell you, okay, by the end of this year, Bitcoin is going to 200,000 US dollars, So this market doesn't have much history. So to think, and also it hasn't stabilized. I'll say the market hasn't stabilized. Why am I saying that? The market can fluctuate anywhere. It can go down, unexpectedly. It can go up unexpectedly. No one at this point in time can really say I've been 100% all the time, because this market doesn't have track record, doesn't have history, and also it's still new. It still swings differently, and no one has been able to really hold onto it and say this is where the market is going, or this is how this market is. So there is that. You always, whenever you get such predictions, reserve a room for disappointments, for anything unexpected movements, or anything that can happen. Yeah. So yeah, look, the market is still very much new, doesn't have track record at this point in time.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what do you think about the Federal Reserve Bank having this influence on the crypto market space? The story came out, cryptocurrency prices today, markets ring in red as Bitcoin, Ethereum tumble, a relief rally in crypto that had Bitcoin trading near $39,000. As we saw earlier on, was short-lived as the largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization fell back to below $37,000 after the U.S. Federal Reserve released a statement Wednesday, day before yesterday, about reducing the size of balance sheet. You know what? I want to understand from you. Do you think this thing of raising and increasing interest rates, also plays a part in a sense that people are not certain. They are not comfortable about the situation that is happening with the Federal Reserve Bank. I don't know, like, would you be as positive as you are today if you had anything negative that is set by by the Federal Reserve Bank regarding the interest rates, whether they are taken up or down?
Look, whenever the economists come out talking about interest rates, there is always that sharp pain that is in people's, minds or heart or something. But there's always that pain, interest rate, and mostly looking at the times. Whenever interest rate are being announced, it's most likely that they are negative. It's looking at inflation and all sort of the markets sentiments. Interest net rate is always reflect bad to people, so there's
Mm,
always that uncertainty,
yes,
is it affects the whole market. Like I said the other day also, that looking at Bitcoin at this point in time, it looks like it's also uh, taking the movement of these major markets, the old existing markets like
yes,
the stock
yes.
market,
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah,
whenever these markets are
mm,
moving or whenever they get
yeah,
affected, also the Bitcoin
yeah.
you could see that it also get
Mm.
affected somehow,
Affected,
so it
yeah.
is
Especially
actually
this week.
bundled together.
Yeah, especially they've been moving together with the stocks. So same, like as I was saying, also the people who are holding assets, shares, they are also feeling the wave. There are people who think that yeah, Bitcoin is falling or getting. There's nothing that is rising in it anyway. Everyone is on the eyes of the Federal Reserve Bank. But let's see what happens on the weekend, because cryptocurrencies are trading even on the weekends, and that's more where they are most powerful. Hopefully we're gonna might see a breakthrough this weekend over and above $37,000 this afternoon. If you are a trader, maybe you should set up a limit order, maybe just to set it for a bullish trend that may occur, just because these people that are on the face value of the authority, like the Reserve Bank, might be taking a rest this weekend. I don't know, maybe maybe you will also
Look,
taking a rest, Mister.
the thing is, everyone is expecting the market to go up. Everyone is expecting the market to go up. No, man, people must chill.
Yes.
Um, the markets are ranging at this point in time. When they are ranging, it's also an opportunity to make money. You can scalp, you can be scalping this ranging market. Scalping is whereby you take small profits when the market goes up, like when the coin goes up 5%, you take profits. When it goes down 5%, you take profits. You keep scalping. So I don't know why people are rushing this market. Where do you want this market to rush to? I mean, it's still very much early for this market. It's barely 10 years, 12 years, this market, and people want Bitcoin to clock 1 million US dollars. What's the rush? Where are we rushing to? I mean, where are we rushing to? Not so many people. The percentages of people involved in this market are very low. So let everyone come on board. Let everyone come on board, not to find this market gone. So yeah, look, at this present moment, whatever the current situation of the market, you can still make money regardless. You understand?
Of course, no doubt about that. No, thank you about that. But let's see what happens on the weekend. Of course, I don't know how the
Yeah, no,
weekend is going to
absolutely.
look like.
Let's see what happens on the weekend, and of
See you
course,
on Monday.
the markets doesn't sleep. It's 24 hours, 7 days a week. It never stops than any other market. This is the biggest market in the world. Doesn't sleep, doesn't go anywhere. Whenever you want to go into the market and trade, you feel bored, you want to see how the market is faring, you can always go open your PC, internet, and then start making some trades. Doesn't go anywhere. Anytime, anywhere. All right.
Yeah,
Thank you guys for coming through. Thank you for watching this live broadcast. We always are live every day, 7 p.m. Make sure that
yeah.
you subscribe on our YouTube channel. Go on to our YouTube channel and subscribe. Then, whenever we go live, you get that notification that we are live, and then you get to get all this information that we share with you live here at Empire Crypto TV. We want you to be the best trader, to be the most profitable investor of all time. How can we achieve that? By you watching these live shows every day. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend.
Peace.
Super.
Yeah. Nice and